This feud most likely began due to the fact that the MacNeiches were known to be predatory raiders that harassed neighbouring clans from their stronghold, Loch Earn Castle on the small island of Neish, located in Loch Earn, Scotland. At one point their raiding became so destructive that James IV ordered Lord Drummond to destroy their homestead and confiscate the MacNeiches boat and move it to the Western Isle, away from the MacNeiches. This temporarily curbed their raiding, but they were able to quickly rebuild and continue once they recovered their boat. Clan Macnab and Clan MacNeish were neighbouring clans in the Perthshire district of Scotland. Clan Macnab occupied the south shore of Loch Tay while Clan MacNeish dwelled just south of them on Loch Earn. The two clans often feuded, and it came to a head at the Battle of Glenboultachan near Blen Boultachan, Pethshire, Scotland on February 3, 1522. The battle was sparked by the murder of the Clan Macnab chief by Findlay MacNeish. Findlay struck down his enemy with an arrow from his bow, and in response, the Macnabs, at the behest of the chief's widow, gathered their forces and marched from Loch Tay to St. Fillans. The MacNeiches also gathered their fighting clansmen, and met the Macnabs at the farm of Littleport. According to accounts of the battle, the two clans savagely attacked each other, leaving many dead and wounded on both sides. Eventually the Macnabs were able to overwhelm the MacNeiches. It was said that the chief of the MacNeish clan fought to the end with his back against a boulder. Eventually the chief succumbed to his wounds. Tradition states that blood still stains the boulder. Only 30 of the 500-strong MacNeiches fighting force was able to escape and took refuge on Neishes Island. The victorious Macnabs then swept the MacNeiches' territory, stole their cattle and destroyed their dwellings, cottages and farms. The remaining small band of MacNeiches on Neishes Island were able to successfully avoid any attempt to exterminate them, due to the fact that they still possessed the only boat on Loch Earn. They were able to raid the mainland and escape back to their island without reprisals. A year later, the chief of Clan Macnab sent his servants to the town of Crieff to purchase food and drink for what may have been a celebration to mark the anniversary of the battle, or possibly for a Christmas dinner at the castle. On the way back, the Macnab servants were ambushed by the remaining members of the MacNeish clan, who subsequently murdered all but one servant and stole the Macnab's supplies. After the chief of the Macnab clan heard what happened, he vowed revenge on the MacNeiches. The MacNeiches took comfort in the belief that, due to owning the only boat on Loch Earn, they were untouchable. However, the Macnabs, through determination to strike back, had their strongest clansmen carry a boat overland from Loch Tay. The Macnabs were able to take the small group of MacNeiches by surprise on their island fortress, and massacred the remaining members of the clan, except one small male child who was able to escape by hiding under a table. This effectively wiped out their entire MacNeiches clan and ended the centuries-long feud.